Hey, let's have some fun today. And uh, you know how I like to examine and take apart particular spiritual sayings. And this is one that has undergone a radical transformation in my understanding, probably as radical as there could be, I would suppose. But it's one that it's one of those ones that I'd heard back in the day that was so offensive to my sensibility that no wonder it's dismissed by people with any intelligence and common sense. You can hear the humility. Anyway, it's that good old saying that says, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." First of all, it's just hard to understand that, but there's a great promise in that great spiritual truth. And the promise is that we shall inherit the earth. What does that mean? Well, the earth represents our worldly conditions, the world, and inherit the earth means to gain dominion, power, influence, coordination, and the ability to establish peace and love and harmony and well-being and goodness in our own lives. This is what it means to inherit the earth. It doesn't mean that the planet Earth is given to you in a will, in a proceeding. It means that you personally inherit the highest good and the harmony and joy and well-being of the manifested or demonstrated or presented world. So this saying says that blessed are the meek, for they shall gain this. And yet the word meek, and I've heard many brilliant commentators really take apart this saying, and it's helped me so much. But the word meek is an ancient word, and it really needs to be updated. I've always thought of meek as being feckless, fawning, timid, weak. It's almost as if one would say, "Blessed are the weak, for they shall gain power and dominion in their life." And of course, all appearances and all reality is to the contrary. So let's take a look at the word meek and realize what it must mean. Meek means those who they're certainly not weak, and they're certainly not feckless, and they're certainly not fawning, and they're certainly not overly subservient. Those people don't gain a foothold in their life. The people who demonstrate powerful, productive, functional, harmonious lives are people who are strong, bold. They definitely have developed character. They've overcome things. They can speak their voice. They are true and authentic people. So the word meek represents these qualities, but it doesn't mean somebody who's obnoxious and over the top and narcissistic by any means. It means a true humility of spirit. One of the best definitions I heard by a great author, the word meek means a real openness and willingness to seek and do the will of the universe, a real desire to let go of one's own ideas and preconceptions, notions, and opinions, such that they are influenced by the highest good. In other words, people with great character and strength and power and boldness, but who are always willing to put the highest wisdom first. One great author said, "The meek are those who have powerful weapons, but keep them sheathed. They keep them in the holster." In other words, you don't inherit the earth if you don't have any power, boldness, dynamism, experience. If you haven't developed character, you haven't overcome something, you don't speak your voice. That's not what meek means. So I would suggest that since this spiritual platitude offers the greatest promise of any possible phrase, "Blessed are the fill in the blank, for they shall achieve dominion and harmony and well-being in their life," that we think about what meek means, and to take the best of the word and eliminate the worst of the world. And you can play with this. And meek does not mean weak, feckless, fawning, subservient, unable to speak our piece, or continual, constant deference to forces that don't deserve our respect, and to overcome that. Okay, there's some thoughts for you, and we'll continue the spiritual journey tomorrow. Bye-bye.